Ingeteam Power Technology. Power Grid Automation. Tutorials. Topic: Logic Settings. In this video, we will learn how to configure and use the logic settings of an IED with the Energy Factory Suite tool. For that, we will first open the POC Factory application and we will select one of the IEDs in the installation. First, we will establish an FTP connection so that the setting modifications can be sent to the device. To access the logic settings, we will need to click on the Logic Settings button in the column on the left, just below the Control Settings button. After pressing the button, a new tab will be shown to us with the list of all the logic settings. In this case, the IED of a DAPTC, the settings are 16 Boolean parameters par BN, 16 floating parameters par FN, and 16 integer parameters par IN. Boolean parameters have two possible values: yes for high logic value, true 1, and NO for low logic value, false 0. Floating parameters can have any real number assigned to them, as long as this is in range, from minus 32,767 to plus 32,767 and a 0.1 step size. Int-type parameters can have any value assigned to them as long as the value is a whole number with no decimals and it is in the preset range, from minus 32,767 to plus 32,767. In addition to giving the parameters a value, their descriptions can also be modified so that they are easily understood. To send the settings to the IED, we will first need to read the IED settings. Nevertheless, we would need to send the whole CID to the device in case we wanted to update the description in the IED. Now that the logic settings have been uploaded to the IED, these can be used in the logics. For this example, the settings will be implemented in the following way. The first 4 Boolean parameters will be used to enable the 4 logical functions. 2 of the integer parameters will be used as a timer and threshold value. The floating value settings will not be implemented for this example. Once the settings have been implemented, the logics will be generated and sent to the IED. We will turn the monitoring mode on to analyze the effect of our settings in the logics. Since the first parameter has a yes value, this function will be enabled and the output will activate depending on the inputs. The second example's function, which uses the third Boolean parameter, will also update its output due to the parameter's value. Additionally, the value given to the integer parameter is used to set the on-delay timer's activation setpoint. On the contrary, the timer function implemented on a ST-type function POU does not update since its parameter is disabled. The last function and ST function block is also disabled by the fourth Boolean parameter. Finally, we now know how to configure and use the logic settings of an IED with the Energy Factory Suite tool.
Ingeteam. Electrifying a sustainable future.